Imagine sitting beside a fire thousands of years ago, listening to a storyteller describe the long journey of a hero trying to return home. That ancient story later became the famous epic The Odyssey, written by Homer. Now imagine a completely different place, Japan, over 1,000 years ago, where a court lady quietly writes what many consider the world's first novel, The Tale of Genji, created by Murasaki Shikibu. These stories were written in different languages, cultures, and centuries, yet today, people all around the world can read them. This is the power of world literature, stories that travel across borders, languages, and generations, connecting humanity through shared experiences of love, struggle, ambition, and identity. In today's video, we will explore world literature in 10 minutes. What it is, why it matters, and how stories from different cultures help us understand the world and ourselves. So let's begin our journey across the literature of the world. What is world literature? World literature refers to literary works that go beyond national or cultural boundaries. It includes stories, poems, dramas, and novels from different countries and languages that are read and appreciated by people around the world. The concept of world literature was popularized by the German writer Johann Wolfgang von Goethe in the 19th century. Goethe believed that literature should not be limited to one nation but should circulate across cultures, allowing people to learn from each other's experiences and ideas. In simple terms, world literature is the collection of humanity's stories. Why is world literature important? World literature is important because it allows us to see the world through the eyes of others. When we read literature from different cultures, we gain insight into their traditions, values, struggles, and dreams. Literature becomes a bridge that connects people across continents. For example, reading ancient Greek epics such as the Odyssey by Homer introduces us to themes of adventure, loyalty, and perseverance. Similarly, the Chinese classic Dream of the Red Chamber by Cao Shuiqin offers insight into family life, social hierarchy, and emotional relationships in traditional Chinese society. Through these texts, we learn that although cultures differ, many human experiences such as love, conflict, ambition, and hope are universal. Key characteristics of world literature. There are several characteristics that define world literature. First, cross-cultural influence. Literary works often travel across borders through translation, influencing writers from other cultures. Second, universal themes. Many works of world literature explore themes that resonate with people everywhere, such as identity, justice, freedom, and morality. Third, cultural representation. Literature reflects the traditions, beliefs, and historical experiences of a particular society. For instance, the magical realism found in 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel García Márquez reflects Latin American culture while exploring themes of memory, history, and family. Major regions in world literature. World literature can be explored through different regions of the world. Asian literature includes ancient epics, philosophical texts, and modern novels that reflect deep spiritual and cultural traditions. One example is The Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu, often considered the world's first novel. European literature has produced many influential works that shaped literary traditions globally. For instance, the plays of William Shakespeare, such as Hamlet, explore complex themes of ambition, revenge, and human nature. African literature often reflects colonial history, identity, and social transformation. A notable example is Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe, which portrays the impact of colonialism on traditional African societies. Latin American literature is known for its innovative narrative styles and rich cultural storytelling. Each region contributes unique voices to the global literary landscape. The role of translation. One key factor that allows literature to become world literature is translation. Most literary works are originally written in their native languages. Through translation, these works become accessible to readers worldwide. Without translation, many masterpieces would remain limited to a single culture. For example, the Russian novel War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy reached global audiences because it was translated into many languages. Translation allows literature to travel across time and geography. World literature and global understanding. In today's globalized world, world literature plays an even more important role. By reading stories from different cultures, we develop empathy and cultural awareness. Literature helps us understand perspectives that may be very different from our own. For students especially, studying world literature expands critical thinking and encourages openness to diversity. It reminds us that while societies may differ in language, customs, or traditions, the fundamental human experience is shared. Conclusion. World literature is the collective literary heritage of humanity. It connects cultures, preserves traditions, and reveals the universal themes that unite people across the globe. Through the works of writers from different countries and historical periods, we gain deeper insight into both the diversity and the unity of human experience. As readers and learners, exploring world literature allows us not only to understand other cultures, but also to better understand ourselves. Thank you for watching, and I hope this short introduction inspires you to explore the rich and fascinating world of global literature.